Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel. My name is Prashant and today we would be discussing about what is a blockchain. So in previous videos, we have already discussed why cryptocurrency is required at the first place and how cryptography plays an important role in securing the communication or in securing the transactions between two accounts. But when we talk about cryptocurrency, there's a unique feature of cryptocurrency which makes it different from the existing system, and that is it does not involve banking system altogether. But if a currency system does not involve banking system, there are two important questions which arises from here. First, who is validating those transactions? Because if I'm sending money from my account to another person's account, who is validating the transactions? And the second question arises here is, who is maintaining the records? Because if I want to check the transaction history, where are the records? An answer to both the questions is blockchain. So let's understand how this all works. So in the existing system, institutions such as banks are taking care of different processes. But if bank defaults at any point, the assets of the individuals would be lost. So to take care of such scenarios, an alternative approach was suggested. And in this alternative approach, single institutions are not held responsible for maintaining the system. Rather, a network of people are maintaining the system. But the question is, why would people take initiative of maintaining a network? The answer is they would be incentivized for doing so. Here, the people who are maintaining the network, they are called as nodes. And these are the nodes who would be incentivized for validating the transactions and also to maintain the records. But how? So let's talk about the validation process. Now, when one person sends money to another person, the transaction is only considered complete when it is verified by the network. So in the validation process, the transaction details are verified by the network. Only then the other person would be able to utilize the money which he has received. Let's talk about the next process that is called as record keeping. Now, when the verification is done or the validation is complete, the next step is recording the transaction. So how does recording happens in the system? Each person is equally responsible for maintaining the network. Each person has a copy of the universal ledger. If we talk about a ledger, in ledger, there are different pages in a ledger and each page has a different number of transactions. Similarly, in this system also, each page can be considered as a block. Each block has certain number of transactions and each block is connected to the previous block and it is followed by the next block. So there is a chain of blocks and that is why it is called as blockchain. As I discussed, that copy of ledger is available to all the nodes in the network. If any changes are made or transactions are modified, it has to be changed across the network and it is impossible to change the records in every person's ledger. And that is why it is called as immutable. We cannot delete something, we cannot modify something which has been entered in the blockchain because each person has a copy of the ledger. So if you want to make changes in a ledger, it has to be done in each and every node. And that is why this blockchain is a very robust system of record keeping. Now, in this example, we have taken cryptocurrency or currency as an application of blockchain. Now, the blockchain can have different number of applications. Cryptocurrency is one such application. In the next video, we will be discussing in detail how the transaction is validated and how the records are maintained in a blockchain. Till then, bye.